Intro music. What's up, everybody? You're listening to the inaugural recording and first ever podcast of What's the Point, where we talk about anything and everything, and we ask ourselves all the time, what's the point? Jordan, take it away.
Was that what you just did, the music that we're going to use for the podcast every time now?
That's your choice. This is a free world, baby. We're just living in it.
All right, so Derek, what is the point?
That's a great question. I brought nothing with me. I was heavily relying on you guys. I'm hoping you have topic points, because I have nothing.
Well, will you be surprised? I have some talking points. So just to give a little bit of context, this podcast is mostly just us getting back together. We live in different places. We've been friends, and we want to talk to each other.
We would like to remain friends.
Yeah.
I'm forced to be friends with Jordan, but, you know.
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
Derek, are you friends with your siblings?
I do not give consent.
Okay. Anyways, Jordan, keep going.
So
Listen.
I've been making a list rather than putting all of my crazy shower ideas into the group chat that we have going. I have been writing them down in my notes app.
Genius.
Where do you want to start?
Well,
Says
you're
the
the guy with
who
all
has
the
notes.
ideas.
What?
Okay.
Hey guys, I have all these ideas. I've written them down. I have notes. Where should we start?
You know, let's try and
Jordan,
find the
let's
point
start
of
at the
Jordan's first topic.
Hold on. Ethan, how many notes do you think this man has?
Knowing him, probably a good 55.
So maybe we start at like maybe let's start note number 7.
I think we do whatever you want.
I have 16. I have 16 notes.
Yeah, number
you
7.
Want note number 7?
Yeah, let's go with 7.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
And
okay,
go.
number 7 is relying on number 6.
Okay, well, let's just start on number 1.
You know how the big movies do the movie and then oh shoot, context, prequel. Is that a possible scenario in this situation? Can we talk about 7 and then talk about 6?
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
All right, Jordan, just talk about the first thing that comes to your heart.
No, I'm going number 7.
All right, that comes to your heart. Go.
Here's number 7.
And go.
I'm actually getting excited about this.
This can't be the first one that we do.
What is this?
That sounds like it has to be now.
Just hysterical laughing for an hour.
People love it.
All right, hold on, let me calm down.
Deep breaths.
Deep breaths. Come
in
on.
through the nose, out through the mouth.
Okay.
Or whatever hole you want to speak out of.
All right. How many pumps do you put on your chest?
Oh no.
Wait,
I think I want to hear number 6 now. Can you please repeat that question?
Oh, context. You need context.
No, let's answer this question.
How many pumps?
Ethan sees.
How many pumps do you put on your chest?
Probably good. I don't know, to lube it up, probably a good 4 or 5.
Oh no.
I'm not answering this question without hearing number 6.
Okay, well, I redact my statement. Let's go to 6.
Okay. So number 6. I'm crying. All right. So number 6, first of all, what kind of soap do you use in the shower?
Okay, this
Okay,
really
so
clears stuff up.
Okay, so me and Brittany go to this really good place in Louisiana called Buff City Soap, and that's primarily what we use. It's all natural, really good scented, and that's.
Is it bar soap or liquid soap?
Yeah, bar soap, the best.
Okay. So probably 0 pumps for Ethan.
So no pumps for Ethan.
Negative pumps.
Well, no pumps of soap.
Yes.
Yeah, we already know. We know how many. Yeah, we get it. All right.
All right, Derek, do you use liquid or bar soap?
I'm a liquid. Now,
Okay.
this might be a hot take, a little controversial.
Okay.
I don't use shampoo. I'm a body wash
You just
guy.
use the soap.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
usually
I don't think that's weird.
Interesting.
Because some people in certain circles might think I'm a psychopath.
I think you're a
And those
psychopath.
people
I do-
are typically women.
I do have to use shampoo because I have to use the Head and Shoulders, but if I didn't have to, I would use body soap all day on my hair.
Interesting. I
smells
was born
better.
with good genetics, and so I can use body wash in my hair. So typically I'm a 2-pumper or a 1 big squeezer,
What?
depending on what Old Spice I'm using. And then I just lather it into the hair and then take the product and scrub the rest of the body with it.
Okay.
He also brushes his teeth with it.
That's false. Fun fact, my grandpa used Listerine for everything, including body wash.
Wow.
You know, it has alcohol in it, and it's probably cleansing, and it smells good. So
He died. My grandmother's poor little French poodle blue with Listerine one time because the dog needed a bath, and all he had was Listerine, and he swore by it. So little Fritz was blue for a week. It was hilarious.
What a guy. That's awesome.
okay,
Rest
so
in
there
peace.
there was a point to that question. What kind of soap you use?
Okay.
Oh, is this number 5?
Ethan. No. This is the continuation of 6. Like it's got some pieces to it.
Okay.
Ethan, would you you've used obviously liquid soap before?
Yes.
I want
would
to
hope
ask you
so.
guys how do you use your liquid soap?
Do you want me to?
I feel like I
okay.
answered that.
Well, I'll tell you how I use it. When I use my liquid soap, like any normal person, I would squirt it onto my hands, but I always go for my midsection first and go throughout the arms, and then sometimes I don't even get my feet.
That's
But-
insane.
That
But
sounds stinky,
no,
but
no, but then I have my wife do it. Because I'm not the most flexible person, so anyways, I usually go
I think you should
upper
see a
extremities
doctor.
and I go upper extremities and then my lower body. But I don't
Okay.
I don't use it on my face.
That's really interesting. How do you wash your face?
We use this stuff called La Roche-Posay, and it's like a foaming cleanser, and it's really awesome.
I had no idea he was this fancy.
all right. So the reason I ask is I was going through my shower routine. This is the way since I was a teenager when we first started using liquid soap when I was a junior in high school. We had been a Dove or Irish Spring
Yes.
bar soap kind of family.
Just
right.
like a
So
grandpa.
we just barely started using liquid soap when I was 17 probably. This
I
is how I
remember that.
learned. This is how I learned how to use liquid soap and how I still do it to this day. I take about a quarter-sized dollop into my hand and I take that and smear it onto my chest, in the center of my chest, and that's like my operating area.
Yes.
I take a little bit at a time off of my chest and rub different parts of my body.
Did
You
we
guys
learn
are freaks.
Did we learn the same way?
I guess we did. I don't know who taught me that.
Because
But
working from the
I've been
chest is the
asking, like,
best.
I've been asking my wife and everybody that I know, and they all like put it into their hands and then start rubbing their body. And then they have to keep getting more. I'm like, it uses less. You just put it on your chest and then you use less.
I mean, I guess I'm not that far off. I put it in the hair and get it all foamy
Okay.
and use that as my applicator, like the storage place for the sudsy soap, and then I distribute it throughout the body.
Yeah, it's like the
chest
same
is
Okay, so
thing.
we just
really
have different storage places.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, so you just put the big glob in the middle of the chest, and then you have all the soap that you need for the rest of your body.
Do you guys have like really hairy chests?
No,
This doesn't
I-
seem natural.
No.
I have a bare chest.
No.
Like, it
How does
is.
this work?
It's like a woman's legs. I mean, not like a Baravian
It
woman,
just-
but
Okay.
It just stays there. It stays there. It's my staging area for soap. So
I still find that very strange.
Now, to go on to number 7, now that we have context, how many pumps do you put on your chest?
None.
Well, when I
Okay.
do use liquid soap, it's like the Old Spice in the really big container, and so that usually gives me surplus for only needing 1 pump.
Okay.
So it's not too much.
I'm
It's
a
not,
fan of the Kirkland
it's not
stuff.
too little. Yes, that stuff is great. Shout
Yeah,
out
I'm a
Costco.
2-pumper.
All right.
You like 2 whole pump? I mean, I guess you do your hair with it, so that's okay.
Yeah, it's probably excessive to a point, but I like a sudsy shower.
Okay, that's fair.
I want it to look like I'm wearing a puffy cloud. Should anybody walk in, you know?
I don't think that
Censorship.
that's something that somebody usually does, so I think you're safe.
So that was that. That was that whole rabbit hole.
I'm curious, how long do you shower for?
I keep mine.
It's like 7 minutes.
Yeah, I keep mine pretty short, like 5 minutes.
Okay.
It's like I do my business and get out of there.
Yeah.
I don't need to get it. I don't need to be there longer.
You do your what?
He does this
Do my business.
All right, let's
Oh, you
not.
don't do that? Okay, that's a whole other rabbit hole that we don't need to talk about.
Yeah,
I mean,
think,
you brought it up. I think we should.
no,
Nope.
I think we're good on that one.
We can avoid that one for now. All right. What one do you want next? I have a list of 14 others.
Let's just go into 8.
8? All right.
I was gonna say 12. 8's an interesting choice.
All right, so this one's fun. Oh, maybe we should save that one for a later episode.
Okay. that might.
This is called the hook. This is how we keep you listeners interested.
All right. If you want this, you can have this.
No, number 12. Let's go 12.
Number 12. All right, let me count real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9,
You'd think
10,
a guy as detailed as Jordan would have like numbered these shower thoughts.
It's not
but-
numbers, it's bullet points.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Why are all the ones you're choosing bathroom related?
All right.
I don't know. I
Here.
think this is a you problem. You're the one with the notes here.
How about this?
There's only 3 of them that are bathroom related, and you've chosen all of them.
Let's just make this easy for smooth brains and go to number 1.
No,
All right,
that's
number
insane.
1.
Why would you
No,
start at
number-
1?
We started at 6.
We picked 12. People want to listen to 12.
We're going number
We've already
1.
given a teaser of 8. We can't.
We're going to
skip
number
12.
1. I'm overriding you, Derek. I don't want to do any more bathroom.
Comment down below or wherever you're reading this podcast. Listening.
Hey,
Wherever you listen to this podcast,
accessibility settings.
send us an email at jordansanidiot.com and tell us what you think about this number
Do
scheme.
we have to go claim that URL now?
Maybe.
Yep.
I don't know. They can try. If we respond, great. If not, no. We didn't
That's
do it.
fine.
All right, continue.
Alrighty.
At number 1 for
all
some
right,
crazy
so
reason.
number 1. What kind of sleeper are you? And by that, I mean, what kind of sleeping position
Oh
person
boy.
are you?
Sleep is a hilarious concept that I wish I got more of.
Okay.
I'm a classic
what-
starfisher.
You're at what?
Why?
I'm a starfisher. Arms, legs, everything's all over the place. I typically fall asleep sometime between 11 and midnight, and then I'm typically up sometime between 5 and 5:20, and I'm usually awake at 1:30, 3:30. I don't sleep.
You sound like
So
a-
you're spread eagle kind of sleeper.
I kind of curl up into a ball, I guess, but then that doesn't last for long. It's like 30 minutes, and then I'm moving.
So Derek has nightmares.
wow.
I don't have nightmares. I don't dream.
So you don't
I've
have
had maybe
dreams.
15
you-
dreams in my whole life.
Wait. We'll come back to the sleeping position thing. I can control my dreams. Almost all of my dreams, and they happen almost every night. I can just have free will and control.
That's
I can
crazy.
willingly change what other people do too.
So how do you do that?
I just do it. I if I don't like something that happened, I rewind it and they do something else, or I do something else.
Wait, you
Or
can
I
rewind
modify-
your dreams?
Yeah, I can modify the outcome.
This guy's
You
got
can't
a
do that?
editable VHS tape. What?
Okay, that's
You
kind of
really
cool.
don't do that?
I'll be honest. I only have 2 types of dreams. One of them is nightmares, and then the other one is one we can't discuss on this show.
All
but
right.
what I will tell you is that there's been very few.
That's
Interesting.
kind of
Maybe
crazy.
once a year.
Yeah, no, I have fully customizable dreams.
This guy's like
Customizable.
NBA My Player over here with his dreams.
No,
It's
this
like
is a
an Adobe. It's like a
unrelated
Premiere
question.
timeline. I can edit it.
Ethan, how do you sleep? How do you sleep?
Yeah.
So I am a very still sleeper. So once I fall asleep, it except right now because obviously my knee is messed up, but I have to sleep on my side, usually on my right side. And once I fall asleep, I do not move. Like when I wake up in the morning, I'm still in the same position, probably looking awesome as always, and just curled up in a ball on my right side.
Wow. That was vain. Okay. So you're a side sleeper.
Very
so
much.
I'm a stomach sleeper.
What?
I sleep on my stomach with typically my head pointing to my left. And my hands, one or both of my hands under my pillow.
Interesting. And this doesn't hurt?
So no, I love it. It's so comfy.
You're like a big baby.
It's
when you
great. I don't pull my legs up underneath me, but yes,
Okay.
other than that, I do sleep like a baby.
Okay. Good to know.
So, all right, here's the reason I ask. Related side note, have you guys used or seen a CPAP being used?
Yes. It is terrifying. It's
Okay.
like Darth Vader.
And did you know that there are multiple types of CPAPs? There's the full mask that looks like, an oxygen mask that you would wear in a hospital.
Yes.
And then there's like the nose one, also like the hospital. It's just the nose tubes.
Okay.
Okay. So what I was wondering, because I've never used a CPAP, I just know that they exist and that there are the two different types. If you have the nose one, can you just sleep on your face?
Oh, because it has
Like face
oxygen
down
supplying to it?
Yeah, so face down. So I'm a stomach sleeper, so it would work with me. But can I just sleep face down and like in my pillow?
Okay, so here's a thought. So you know those big warning labels on everything that's made in the world? They
Yeah.
probably have a big
It's
warning
not gonna
label
give me cancer.
because somebody probably did that and died. And they don't want
Would
that
you
person
do
to be
it?
you. I probably would not. I
You wouldn't do that. Derek, would you do that?
I like my face to be visible.
So you're suggesting that you sleep with a nose CPAP machine.
Yeah.
Do you have problems sleeping
No.
that you think you need one? Okay.
I don't have any reason to get a CPAP other than it would be cool to sleep on my face buried into the pillow.
I was going to say maybe just turn over. And then you probably wouldn't need a CPAP machine.
But that defeats his
No, I don't-
purpose
I
of
don't
being
need it.
comfortable on a stomach.
I think that a
Yeah,
person who
I wanna
sleeps
be-
on their stomach is a psychopath.
Okay, yes, but we got to work with him on this one.
No, we don't. You don't negotiate with terrorists, and you don't negotiate with stomach sleepers.
Well, actually, you're supposed to negotiate with terrorists
Since when?
forever ago. I mean,
Oh.
I
Well, regardless, we shouldn't negotiate with stomach sleeper freaks.
okay.
So you wouldn't get a CPAP just so that you could sleep on your stomach. I'm alone in that.
Yes, very much so.
Cool.
For me, it's more of a back issue.
it is the most uncomfortable position to sleep in for me.
Really?
And I feel like I would have the worst, I mean, I already do, but the worst gastrointestinal problems of my life if I slept like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
That hurts my lower back.
I guess I'm just a weird person. I
have
can
fallen
control my
asleep.
dreams.
Yeah, that's
I
insane.
have a staging area on my chest for soap, and I want to sleep face down into a pillow with a CPAP.
I'm with you on like half those things.
I will say that individually those things don't sound weird, but combined, I admit it's a little.
Yeah, that's like immune thing. like some crazy DC universe guy.
I challenge both of you to go talk to 5, I don't know, let's call them colleagues, associates, people who know you but aren't like close with you, and ask them if those things are normal. And I think everybody will tell you that no, nobody sleeps on their stomach and nobody puts soap on their chest. It's some sort of paint palette for distribution.
Does my family count?
No.
Like my wife and her
I
parents?
said who knows you, but not well.
Okay.
All right. I'll ask my flight instructor tomorrow.
You can ask your wife and your wife's family.
They already said I'm weird.
That's my point.
Wow.
Okay. So how have you guys been?
I was doing really
you guys are in
good up
Oregon
until this conversation, and I'm really upset right now. Stomach sleeping and chest soap is insane. I'm gonna have to take a Tylenol after this.
So what have you been up to? I know that, Derek, you've been pretty busy with work.
I work. My dogs are obnoxious. That's what I got going on.
Wow.
My wife just texted me, and apparently the cruise that she happens to be on, there was some old guy in the hallway who they originally had thought was passed out drunk. He like fell over, shattered glass, all this stuff. She didn't know what to do. She's a travel agent. Apparently they're now turning the ship around to go back to Ensenada because they believe the dude had a heart attack.
Oh no.
They gotta go save his life.
Wait, did she see this happen?
She saw the dude laying down.
But nobody else had reported it until then?
No, there was a crowd of people. I don't want it to sound like she's a piece of garbage.
Okay, I was about to say, is this like a self-report Among Us type
self-report?
thing?
Yes. She killed this poor man. She fed him full of sugar for the past 40 decades to make sure he'd have a heart attack.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can induce a heart attack with other things. Not that I would. Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, explain, Jordan. How have you induced heart attacks in the past and your victims?
I've never I've never done it. I just may or may not know how to.
Hey, Ethan, isn't that what all serial killers say?
I think so.
I've never done it.
I've never done it, but I sleep on my stomach.
Listen, I've never thought about killing somebody, but if I was going to do it, here's how I would do it in great detail.
Here's how I would do it.
Classic.
Everybody watching a crime documentary.
So that'll be fun. Speaking of crime documentaries, have you guys watched? I know you have, Ethan. What is that? Unknown caller number, whatever? Unknown number?
Yes, that one was crazy. Jordan, have
insane.
You seen
I have not.
You
No.
need to watch it. It's bananas.
We've been busy watching Star Wars.
Okay, well, there's only 3 good Star Wars movies. There's 3 okay Star Wars movies, and then there's 3 absolute shite Star Wars movies, and there's a couple others that are okay.
Well, we've been watching the Star Wars TV series.
Okay, well, none of those are good.
I disagree with you.
What? The Clone Wars is great.
What are you, 12?
I love the Clone Wars.
What?
No? What?
Literally, it's only adults and people that grew up with it that enjoy it. It's not a kid thing.
The Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yes.
The animated series.
No.
I guarantee
I
you.
love Star Wars. Clone Wars is for children.
No, I guarantee you 85% of those people that watch the Clone Wars are adults.
Yeah, Disney adults, and we all know how we feel about them.
No, they're not Disney adults because I am not a Disney adult. I just think Star Wars is cool. And by the way, there are not just 3 good movies.
There are 3 good movies.
No, the original trilogy was great. The
Phantom Menace is amazing.
The first 3,
it's good.
I mean,
it's okay.
The prequels are great.
Well, there goes the boomer audience.
No, yeah, hot take. I actually like the prequels.
I do too. I'm not gonna lie. They're good.
You just said that you didn't.
Can I retract my statement?
Yes.
I'd like to clarify.
I'll give you a chance.
I should say there are 3 great Star Wars movies.
Though
I'm gonna upgrade the original to great.
Okay.
The prequels are good. I enjoyed the prequels as a millennial myself. I grew up loving the prequels. I grew up loving the originals. Um, 7, 8, and 9 are trash.
Yeah.
Okay, I can agree with you on that. Can I make a hot take really quick?
Yeah.
I think that Revenge of the Sith is the best movie that has been made in the Star Wars franchise.
That is a hot take.
It's fun.
And Aiden Christensen.
Hold on. I
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Aiden Christensen's performance is the most underrated performance of all time.
I think he got a lot of flack. Now,
I think that was the writer's fault.
It was the writers and it was the director. He was told how to act. I'm glad to see he got redemption in Mandalorian.
Yes. Yep.
That's great. Or no, Obi-Wan.
I haven't
watched as many of the shows.
I don't think he's seen all these shows that he hates.
I like Mandalorian. Mandalorian's good.
Mandalorian's good.
He's like, oh, these shows suck, but I've never seen them.
Rogue One is good.
Okay. I feel like we need to expound on why we like the prequels, because that is a controversial take. I think it's becoming less controversial over time, especially as 7, 8, and 9 have come out.
They did wonders
movies
for the
like
prequel.
Han Solo. Yeah, they made the prequel. But even before they came out, I enjoyed the prequels.
I did too. Can I say something about that
as well? It's your podcast. So, you can say whatever you want.
I know, but Derek likes to talk a lot. So with the prequels, I know Jordan's seen Quarter Crew, but I have had a really big appreciation for CGI and everything VFX. And I think that they did such a good job with what they were given back then. And that just makes it even better.
Yeah. My view on the prequels has nothing to do with the CGI. I mean, it does to a point. I was 5 when Phantom Menace came out. So I have a pretty intimate love for that movie because it's just part of my childhood.
Yeah.
I really, really liked Darth Maul.
Oh,
Darth Maul was one of my favorite characters. Still is one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. And not because he has a lot of screen time or he has an amazing story behind him. I think just the performance was amazing. The music to Duel of the Fates is phenomenal.
The best.
I think that whole scene is just amazing. I really didn't like that they brought him back. I thought that was a worthy character to let die, and it made me angry when they brought him back.
Yep. Wait, when did they bring him back?
In some
during
TV
Rebels.
series.
Which
he had mechanical legs and such.
Oh, they actually they revived the character. Interesting.
Yes, yeah. It's dumb. It's the same way that Palpatine survived his fall, and
my only
spoiler
complaint
alert,
with
I guess.
Yeah. By the way, if you haven't seen Star Wars yet, you're probably never going to. I think they killed him off too soon.
Yeah. I think also with those movies, if we're speaking objectively off of action, I think that Revenge of the Sith and Phantom Menace have some of the best I mean, even Clone Wars. Those 3 movies have some of the best lightsaber duels and action of any Star Wars movie.
That is a good point. They really amped up the lightsaber combat versus the original trilogy. And I'd say it's even better than the 7, 8, and 9 in the way that they do lightsaber combat. Well, I think 7, 8, and 9 were just so gimmicky.
The Battle on Mustafar is the best cinematography ever, in my opinion.
Love it.
I think the reason why the old people hate the prequels is because it was so much better. Let's be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
The lightsaber fights were insane in the prequels, and I think the old people are like, that's not how Yoda did it back in the day.
I also think part of it is the writing was garbage. The dialogue was so bad, and it was slow as far as all the politics. I think people got turned off by that, but I actually find it interesting now as an adult. I find that part of it this is today.
It's real life.
My biggest complaint. Oh, go ahead.
I do think that the dialogue was robotic, so I see how people think that, but I don't know. It's very relatable.
my biggest complaint with the prequels has always been the rush that is episode 3. While I think that movie standalone is great, I feel like we really, from episode 1 to episode 2, fast forwarded 10 years into Anakin's life. And then episode 3 comes along and George Lucas is like, shoot, there's so much that needs to happen to get to episode 4. Okay, and they just like crammed it all in.
You want to hear a secret? That's what the Clone Wars series is for. It tells you everything that happened from that timeline. It's literally cut off from Clone Wars, like the movie, all the way to episode 3. If you watch that, you'll know everything that happened, and it's great.
I wish it would have come out when I was 12.
It's really cool because every time Anakin does something questionable or maybe a little bit evil, they play the Darth Vader theme just very subtly in the background, and you get those goosebumps like, oh, I see where this is going, but he doesn't yet.
You should try it out sometime.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'll be honest, if I wasn't watching it with my wife, I probably wouldn't watch it by myself anymore. I watched it when I was in college with my roommates. It's a great one to watch with people and to have on in the background. It is a little bit repetitive because, you know, it's a animated TV show that's ideally intended for kids. So I can see how it would be boring, but like the general story is important, I think.
I think so. It has everything that you might miss from the 2 and 3 episodes.
Oh, if only.
So those are our hot takes. Oh, I also hated Solo.
What?
I did not like Solo at all.
Okay, it's gonna piss a lot of people off. I've only seen half the movie.
Are you serious?
I think they. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the whole thing behind it is setting up. No, it's literally telling you the story of. Well, first of all, Han Solo, Chewbacca, all of them, but it also tells you about the Crimson Dawn faction that Darth Maul created, and it tells you his involvement in the story now. And it's so
I
cool.
love the idea of the story. I just think that their execution of it was too
Disney
forced.
Agreed. It felt Disney.
Yeah,
I think that's a fair description.
It was merchandise and trying to get a lot of fan pleasure out of little Easter eggs, and I don't like movies that do that. I feel like they disrespect me by trying to push that stuff in a movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They just need to hand the whole Star Wars franchise over to Jon Favreau and it'll be fine.
Favreau? Sorry.
That's what I said.
We don't have to talk about that.
Do you guys want to hear me say Monster?
Oh no.
No, I think if Jon Favreau took it over, I think that would be amazing because he was a great director. He still is.
Also Elf. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So now that we've alienated half of the population on planet Earth.
Don't listen to him. Derek doesn't know what he's talking about.
We need to really refine our audience, I think.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah. I want 2 viewers. I want myself and my wife. And that's really all that I want to listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
That being said, if you liked what you just heard, make sure you like and subscribe.
And leave us angry comments.
Leave me angry comments. I feed off your hate.
Well, hold on. I do want to make a little comment on that. I actually don't mind angry comments. It doesn't make me happy, but it makes me, I don't know, not giddy.
Cue the motivational music.
I think this is called
I'm fueled off of other people's anger and their anger towards me, and I find it enjoyable when I can piss people off. Okay, so context here. My whole context here is I'm a good driver.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
let me leave with that. I'm a pretty good driver. I'm pretty safe. I don't get into accidents.
Okay.
I obey the laws. Like, I actually like the speed limit. I have no rush when I go anywhere. There's no reason for me to be speeding. But here in Utah, people speed like crazy.
Utah's
It's a
different
racetrack
breed.
on I-15. It's nuts, and they don't look. They don't use their blinker. If you've ever driven in Texas, it's like Texas, but with more college students. So I enjoy not breaking the law, but I enjoy kind of getting on people's nerves, if that makes sense. Setting my cruise control right at 70, right at the speed limit, right next to a truck. Because
I swear to God, do you drive in the fast lane like that?
I don't drive in the fast lane,
Okay.
but if somebody's weaving around in traffic, I'm not doing any favors to let them by.
Okay.
Now, I'm hold on. I'm not doing anything directly to them. I'm not flipping people off. I'm not like
You
getting in their way.
driving slow next to a semi-truck is direct.
It's the speed limit. What do you mean? I'm just driving.
No.
They are the ones that are imposing themselves on everybody else. And so there's a road next to my house. It's a hill.
Yep.
It's a pretty big road, but it's speed limit 25.
I know where that hill is.
And normally I go 30 just because it feels like a 30. But people like to go up there at 40, right?
Yeah.
And so I will
too
set my
much.
cruise control at 28 and watch people absolute tailgate.
My speeding decreases the closer I get to my house.
As it
But on the
should.
That's a
interstate,
good-
it's a free-for-all.
I have some disagreements about the way that you drive, but I enjoy
people do.
I enjoy it when people get angry at me following the rules. I think that's funny.
It is really funny how
that's
people do get really mad at that.
so that's
On
where
the
my
interstate, yeah, I do.
that's where my angry comments fuels me comes from. I think it's funny when people get angry at me because I'm being me.
So you're a
Okay,
rage
so
baiter.
everybody listen to this. Jordan's altruistic view of the world is that if you're angry at his perfection, he thrives on it.
Nah.
That sounds a
hate that.
lot like a bad guy in a movie.
I'm not a narcissist. Listen, when people get upset about how perfect I am, it just really gives me the motivation to keep being more perfecter.
More perfecter.
Wait, hold on. Am I a narcissist? Do I need to take a narcissist test?
I think
Yes.
so.
Go to BuzzFeed
hold
or
on,
whatever
let me-
the hell people are using these days.
Let me pull a narcissist test up.
Those
You're gonna do this
little-
now?
Those little
The
quizzes.
listeners know.
Do you not want me to do a narcissist test now?
No. How long will this take? Please, by all means. Ethan and I will
Hold on.
vamp. Ethan, tell me about your life.
Yeah, so I've mentioned that my knee got messed up. I dislocated my patella at basketball. That was very painful. My parental discretion. My kneecap was on the outside of my leg. We may or may not bleep that out because that's kind of gross. But yeah, I can't fly anymore because I'm in flight school, as is Jordan. And you can't really fly a plane without your legs because you don't drive it like a car. So anyways, I'm just stuck at home and living a life watching football because football is the best thing on earth. And
Yeah.
well,
There's
other
other
than
things.
my
We won't
wife-
talk about them.
she was about to beat me or something. But yeah,
So, I have a question. Did you ever go to a doctor?
I have an appointment on Tuesday, so I'll be doing
It's
that.
coming up soon.
I know,
So we're filming this on a Friday, and you hurt your knee a week ago?
a week ago,
Okay.
but it went back into place on its own last Friday, and so it's not anything that I would need to go to the emergency room for at this point. And so I just had to get a specialist to look at it. And they're
Trying to
hard to
figure
get a
out if
hold
it's
of.
going to be long term. Yeah. I'm surprised. So you're getting in next Tuesday? That in and of itself is impressive.
Yeah, so it was pretty quick. It's with Salem Health. I heard that they're good. But yeah, Tuesday I will see if anything's happened. All the indications right now point to nothing's broken or severely torn. It's probably just stretched tendons. So
Oof.
it's kind of best case scenario for a kneecap not being in the right spot.
Are you still
it's a
using
couple week
crutches,
recovery.
or
What's that?
are you still using crutches, or are you able to kind of put weight on it?
Yeah, so I have to use, I'm using one crutch right now for just for body weight because this is crazy. Me and Brittany were doing some exercises, and we were trying to activate my quad muscles because they need to wake up. I'm not lying to you. I could not activate my quads to save my life because what happens when you have knee trauma like that is your brain actually shuts off your there's a nervous system reaction that shuts off the muscles in that area so that they don't get further damage. And so I was sitting there trying to do exercises, and I would flex my right leg and my quads, my amazing quads would show up. But my but my left
Amazing.
leg.
I think you might also be a narcissist. I sleep amazingly. My amazing quads.
It runs in the family.
Like, yeah. I don't know what paralysis feels like, but that was the closest thing that I would probably be to paralysis in any certain part of my body, because I could not, like, my brain just wouldn't let me do it. And so if you or anybody that you love has an issue with their knee and that happens, do not be afraid. It's a normal process that happens with your body, and it's very weird.
I think you should be afraid, because to counter that point, my wife has had 2 knee surgeries. Both times were terrible experiences.
As they are.
What's fun about that is our neighbors. So she had her second knee surgery, which has mostly solved her problems, thank goodness. But we're outside doing yard work. She can't walk. Wanted to hang out with her. So I'm like, hey, let's grab your lounger chair. We got like these lounging camping chairs we'll set up in the front yard. You can put your feet up, chill out, hang out while I pull some weeds, whatever. So we're out there hanging out, and the neighbor walks by and he's like, hey man, or not hey man, Jesus. It's like, hey.
That's weird.
Yeah. I'm so used to people talking to me. Hey, I see you're in a knee brace. What happened? Oh, I just had knee surgery. They fixed her whatever. Meniscus was torn, stuck in between her knee bone and all of her other leg bones. I'm not a doctor. I don't know the technical terminology.
Sounds bad.
It wasn't great. They fixed it. So she's telling this guy, our neighbor, all about it. And he's like, oh, yeah, my wife just had kind of a similar surgery. And I think she was 4 or 6 weeks into recovery, if I remember the story correctly. It's been years ago now. And her boys both play football, high school aged.
Yeah.
They were wrestling in the house, ran into her.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a trip to the ER. And another, that's what I said. But nope, she had to go have an emergency surgery. So it could always be worse, I guess.
Lucky for me, I'm a 24-year-old male that naturally recovers faster.
Man, can you also please take this narcissist test? Jordan, how's the results?
Okay, you want to hear my results?
Yeah.
Okay. So
we don't need to, but we know.
The average is a score of 36 out of 100. That's the average person.
Okay.
That's the average.
Can we take guesses?
Yeah, take guesses.
I say you were a 73.
Okay, you guys are a little high. And granted, this is only a 10 question test or something like that.
Oh,
so
well, that's
it's on psychology.
I'm going to say 60.
Oh, okay. So I was a 63.
Yep, there it is.
It says you're in the middle. You are somewhat narcissistic. Your results indicate that you may be self-aggrandized, egotistical, or manipulative. You may sometimes struggle with empathy, humility, and a realistic perspective of yourself and others. Your relationships may suffer as a result. See nearby therapists.
Wow.
Yep.
So, psychology today is bullcrap.
Well.
Or you're a narcissist.
That's also what a narcissist would say.
Yeah. I'm taking one right now because I want to know.
Those are good results, though.
They're positive that he's a narcissist.
Yep.
Let's see. This is a 20 question test I'm taking here. I'll read these off to you guys. You tell me how I'm doing. I often fantasize, not that you know my fantasies, about having unlimited success, power, or beauty. I would say out of strongly disagree to strongly agree. I would disagree with that. It'd be nice to have success, but I don't need it in my life.
It's fair.
I deserve to be treated with the utmost respect. Yeah. I have other fantasies.
He doesn't dream of it.
I use my other head for those. I deserve to be treated with the utmost respect and deference, regardless of the circumstances. I'm neutral on that. I can't stand if another person is the center of attention. I talk a lot, but I don't really care if other people steal the show. So I said disagree. I don't know if I'd make a good leader. I disagree. I think I'd be an okay leader. I get angry when I don't get what I want from others. I disagree. I really couldn't give two craps what happens around me.
Literally Jordan.
Yeah, right. I get annoyed if another person steals the show from me. Again, I talk a lot. It's unintentional. I strongly disagree. It's hard for me to show my vulnerabilities. I've actually become very vulnerable the last few years. I like to show off. That one I agree. I do like to show off. I have a lot to learn from other people. I would agree with that. Right. Who doesn't love to show off?
Okay, that last question, I think Jordan strongly agreed with.
Disagrees.
Yeah, disagrees.
No, this guy knows about Baleen. I'm not satisfied until I get everything I deserve. I'm neutral on that. I take pleasure in the failure of my rivals.
Well,
I'm neutral there.
Kind of fun.
I expect special treatment. Now I strongly disagree. I start to feel badly about myself when I go unnoticed. Disagree. I think I'll be famous someday. God, I hope so. But I'm going to disagree. All I want is to be reasonably happy. Is that a trait of narcissism? Doesn't everybody want to be reasonably happy?
I think
it's
so.
just a question.
Oh, I find it easy to manipulate people. I don't know that I've ever tried to manipulate people.
Oh, it is so easy.
You guys are both narcissists. I tend to disregard the feelings and needs of others. I strongly disagree. I very much am an empath. Having authority over others is important to me. I'm neutral. Some people need to have authority over them, that's for sure. These two idiots. All right. When others get a sense of my true needs, I feel anxious and ashamed. I disagree. If I ruled the world, it would be a better place. Yeah, abso-freaking-lutely.
I think everybody would agree with that one.
All right, out of a possible 100, is that what yours was out of, Jordan?
Yes, yeah, out of 100.
I scored a 33.
Wow, you're basically average.
You're half the narcissist of Jordan.
Yeah. And I answered those honestly. I'm low in narcissism.
I'm pretty sure I answered mine honestly.
Don't lie. That's what a narcissist would say.
So we've learned things.
Yeah. I mean, did we learn them?
I feel like we did.
I think anything that you didn't know before is learning, Derek.
I've learned that Jordan and Ethan like to rub soap on their chest like a bunch of freaks. I learned that Jordan sleeps on his stomach like a psychopath. And I've been reaffirmed that they're both narcissists.
And what does that mean for you?
It means I'm an empath. And while I might sound like a douchebag, I'm not. According to Psychology Today, the facts don't lie.
Derek's the mommy of our group.
You're welcome.
Basically.
Now listen, if you liked what you heard today, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, share a friend. Find out, are you a narcissist? You might be. And then talk about it with your friends.
Leave an angry comment, please.
To Jordan specifically, because he thrives on how perfect he is.
Love some angry comments. Would love some specifically about Star Wars, because I feel like we have some mildly unpopular takes.
Also, comment if you've never heard a podcast or any other type of media talk about Star Wars before. I feel like, are we breaking the ground here? I don't think anybody's ever talked about this before.
I think it's new.
I'm talking about movies that are 60 years old at this point.
Yeah, I think we're breaking some ground.
I mean, when was 1977? Let's do quick math. 23, 25. Yeah, we're 50 years old now.
Wow.
58.
That's
Wait,
blew my mind.
That is so
We're gonna-
old.
And with that,
we bid you adieu. Tune in next time if you want to hear what note number 12. We talked about
12.
7. What note number 12 on Jordan's unnumbered list of shower thoughts.
And you know what? You can catch the very next one every week on
What's the Point?
Where every tangent is the point. Also, for everyone that's new, which should be everybody, we wanted to tell you about our YouTube channel, Clocked Out, where 3 friends hang out and work side jobs in the virtual world, where we can all take a break from our daily lives. So come hang out with us there and clock out after your 9 to 5, where we will release new episodes every week.